Nikon D3400 review. The D3400 is the latest in a line of Nikon entry-level DSLRs that adheres to a no-frills template, one that prioritizes small size, lightweight and a simple design, all the while maintaining the benefits of an interchangeable lens system. A follow-up to the brilliant D3300, Nikon has managed to shave a little of the D3300's weight off the body for this new iteration, but it's also boosted its battery life and improved a number of features to make it an even mightier proposition for the novice user. Features: APS-C CMOS sensor, 24.2 MP, 3.0-inch screen, 921,000 dots. 1080p video capture. The Nikon D3400 sports an APS-C sized sensor, as is the case with every entry-level DSLR, with its 24.2 MP pixel count very respectable. Certainly we wouldn't expect this to be any higher at this level, and this is heightened by the lack of an optical low-pass filter, which should help it to capture better detail than would otherwise be the case. This works over a reasonably wide sensitivity range of ISO 125,600, which represents a one-stop expansion over the native ISO 12,800 range of its D3300 predecessor. Once again, it's paired with Nikon's 6-speed 4 processing engine, which, among other things, allows for 5 FPS burst shooting and full HD video recording up to an impressive 60p. Nikon's familiar picture controls are also on hand, although for those wanting their images and videos processed into more distinct styles immediately, effects such as super vivid, illustration and toy camera are also accessible through the mode dial. Wi-Fi hasn't been included inside the body, although wireless image transmission is still possible through the Snap Bridge feature. First incorporated inside the D500, this uses always-on Bluetooth Low Energy to deliver images straight to smart devices, either as they are captured or afterwards. It's not possible to control the camera's shooting settings remotely in any way, although this is not too great an omission on such a model. Build-in handling. Polycarbonate construction. Design little change from D3300. Weighs 445 grams. The D3400 was designed to be small and lightweight, but Nikon has ensured there is enough grip to get hold of the camera and space on the rear for the thumb to rest without knocking into any controls. At just 650 grams with its battery, memory card and kit lens in place, the model is one of the lightest DSLR combinations around 40 grams lighter than the Canon EOS 1300D and its own 18 to 55mm kit lens, and around 200 grams lighter than the Pentax K50 and lens. Naturally, such a small and light body does have its downsides. Mounting anything but Nikon's smallest and lightest lenses makes for an imbalanced partnership, for example, and it's easy to get your nose in the way of the menu selector pad on the rear, which can make adjusting the focusing point tricky. The camera also lacks the build quality of its D5XXX siblings like the D5600, which is to be expected given its slower billing. Performance. 5 FPS burst shooting. Snap Bridge connectivity. 1,200 shot battery life. We were pleased to see the D3400's metering didn't tend to overexpose when faced with a predominantly dark subject, although, as is the case with many DSLRs, it does appear to lean slightly towards underexposure when faced with brighter areas. Still, with a dedicated exposure compensation button on the top plate that works in conjunction with the rear command dial, any intervention here is fast and straightforward. The camera's auto-white balance performance is similarly very good, with just a handful of slips during the course of this review. It did better than expected under artificial lighting, with just a little warmth taken away from some scenes, although performance under the traditionally difficult mixed natural, artificial conditions remained commendable.